Hi, I'm Keith Sinkowski, and I'm an author, artist, and game designer. And today I would love to talk to you about my latest work, which is called Testament. Testament is a prose poem that is also handwritten, painted. Every single page is painted and block printed, as well as having spot illustrations throughout. It's the culmination of 4 to 5 years of work. You kind of lose time, lose track of time as you go along, as you can imagine. And this is the handmade version of it that everything comes from. As you can see, there's block printing and all of the writing is handwritten. I try to replicate my favorite typeface, which is Centaur. Um, every single page also has been hand painted, as you can see here, utilizing watercolor and gouache. Um, and then at the bottom of some of the pages, there are illustrations that I did in marker to highlight some of the activities that are sort of taking place inside the poems. Um, the first part of it is currently available in paperback from Barnes & Noble, as well as bookshop.org, which means coming through Ingram as a distributor, which means that you can go to most any bookshop on the planet, really, and order a copy. I think one of the things that really sort of spoke to me that led to this piece is that I am absolutely enamored with mythology, how we utilize it as various societies throughout all of human history as a way to talk about ourselves, a way to think about ourselves. They're the things that we aspire to and the things that we're afraid of. And so for me, I really wanted to explore what that would look like in a place that doesn't exist. But I think that Testament is sort of the grand opus or culmination of all of those thoughts and feelings. Honestly, all of the emotion that comes into sort of looking at yourself and looking at the world around you, and sort of creating a mythology for me to be able to explore those ideas. I think that oftentimes we talk about science fiction as the vehicle to talk about today, but I honestly think also mythology is a very powerful tool to talk about today. I think there's a lot of hope in my work, but there's also a lot of darkness. I think the thing that I really love about it is that I chose to go down a path that honestly I wasn't comfortable with from the start. And I decided to, write an iambic pentameter and write a prose poem. And I think there's something powerful about poetry. I think in our modern society, we don't spend enough time really sort of reveling in it, sort of grappling with it, diving into it, utilizing it as a vehicle to explore fantasy fiction, science fiction, modern sort of contexts. I think is something we don't do enough. Certainly not in American society. But I think the thing that I want to leave you with is a bit of the opening of the work, which forever we struggle to remember, looking for meaning, hoping to find truth. And to me, I think that sets the tone for the entire work. Um, that is ultimately what I wanted to try and achieve with this work. And once again, like I said, if you're interested, it's available both through Barnes & Noble and bookshop.org, which also means that you can also order it directly from many of the booksellers. Any bookseller that utilizes Ingram as one of their distributors will certainly be able to carry it. And I thank you for indulging in my expression here of my love for the work that I've done, which I'm very proud of, but I'm also, like many creative people, terrible at talking about my own stuff. So bear with me as I post more of these videos over the coming weeks and months. And hopefully you'll find something interesting in here, something that will speak to you, and that's really all an author and a creator can ever hope for, is that their work speaks to other people as it speaks to them. So thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoy it.